Greetings everyone from Gamers Conference. I am FlyingMohawk.
I'm CrypticStorm.
And we have another 1v1 cast sent in by the fans at replays.gamersconference@gmail.com. Rob, would you like to introduce those players?
Sure, you just pull up the name list, even though they're probably already in chat. We got the red Protoss Reality against the blue Protoss AGIANTSMURF. Oh, how fitting that color.
That color is very fitting. If he was red, I'd be a little sad. Looks like it's a custom game, and I can tell you because of one thing. You want to know why, Rob?
Why?
There's Supply Depot right there.
Okay.
But a custom game's a custom game. Looks like all normal settings anyway. Failed on that pylon placement, so he's going to be a little bit behind, but nothing crazy.
Now, if you're reading the chat and not actually listening to us, you would notice that they apparently knew what each other's races were. Reality knew that Smurf was a...
Protoss.
A
random. Thank you. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. But that's always fun. Rob, would you like to discuss about the server, Minecraft-wise?
Yeah, since we have a little bit of dead time now, the server should be going live in probably a week or two. It's only probably going to be up for 2 weeks, and then 1.3 is coming out, so we're going to have to wait for Bucket to update for that. But in those 2 weeks, it's probably going to be a survival server. I might accept a few builds and migrate them into the 1.3 server. I'm hoping to get some input on the fans for what type of stuff they want to do, like PvP arenas, PvE arenas, and just all around different things that that people want in the server. Because if I'm just putting stuff in that people don't want, that's really not how you run a server. I've had experience running servers before, so it looks like we have something interesting going on. What would that be?
Oh, no, I had a question, not about the game.
Okay.
I had a question about the server. Could you tell me what plugins you might be running on the server? Just a handful.
We're going to be running the very basic plugins, Permissions X, Essentials, World Edit, Regios for world guarding, Multiverse. We're going to be working on getting some multiple worlds, maybe a survival world and creative world or something like that. And we got a couple very basic plugins. I'm thinking, I'm not really sure what to do. We have an economy plugin, but there's a lot to do. There's a lot of room for adaptation, and if anything, if there's a plugin that doesn't exist that people want, I know how to code and I can probably get on that.
Oh, that's always good. And let me ask about that server while this zealot comes out and is going to murk this probe. And that question for you is... And I forgot it. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Which economy system are you using? There you go.
We'll be using Bose economy because it is updated, unlike iConomy, which appears to still be working, but it never gets updated to the new versions. It doesn't break with the new versions, but it doesn't update. So it's much less safe to be running. So I use Bose economy and Vault, which allows for any plugin developed for Vault to work with any economy that developed for Vault.
Okay, that sounds like a blast. Well, now that we got some stuff going on here, both of them are just about to finish producing stalkers. Reds is going to come out in a moment and kill this probe. Unless this probe goes into here and magically sneaks out. Nope, he's gonna go down.
There we go. So, what do we got here? We got, is that a third and fourth gate?
Yeah, it looks like a 4-gate going on this side, and then on this side we look like we have 1-gate Robo
2-gate.
This is very strange. I can understand like a 1-gate expand. Looks like a 3-gate Robo. Oh, actually it's not delayed because he's still got to get that tech.
Which is not chronoing.
Oh, but looks like he is going to expand with that 4-gate. Little odd to get...
What?
Sorry.
He was building 2 gates.
Oh, I guess he deleted those 2 gates to grab that expansion. Alright, so he's doing a 2-gate
Did you
expand.
see him, like, scout or anything? Was there, some...
Yes, there was a scouting back and forth. They poked in here and killed a probe each.
Alright, well, maybe he saw something he didn't want to see, or... I don't know. Probably something that wasn't good for a 4-gate. Maybe 3-gate Robo, first 4-gate. What should win? Actually, that fight.
Depending if your 3-gate is on time, usually right before, like at the 7-minute mark. If your 3-gate comes out properly, you know, attacking, you can usually win. Depending on if they have their first Immortal out, if they chronoed it, you know, how they build. Looks like he's doing a little bit of a push, or he might just be gaining some map control, leaving these here to force field for another day. Yeah, in some cases, I've done a 3-gate Robo versus Protoss, and I've won, and I've lost. Depending on, you know, if you scout out properly, there comes that Observer. He's going to scout out that he has taken the map control, and it looks like he is going to go into the base and do some little reconnaissance and see what's going on over here. Another warp gate drop down over here.
Looks like he's going to find out that, Oh, is this a interesting, weird 3-gate robo? No, because he already has the expansion, so I think he's just turning into late game and he's tagging into the robo tree.
Yeah, robo tree is always good versus Protoss because
Ooh, this is gonna be good because he's gonna get out that observer, probably see Blue's observer and take that down.
Yeah, he saw it definitely because he did just ping it to go that way.
There we go.
So we can take out that observer and probably
I think he saw it on the like the invisible little.
The little invisible face. Yeah. But yeah, Robo's better to go versus Protoss in my opinion because, quite frankly, Protoss doesn't have that many air units to their disposal. They only have 3 air units. If you want to include Warp Prism in there, but 3 air units. They have the Phoenix, the Void Ray, and the Mothership, and Carrier. But that's not a unit that anyone ever has used since like beta. But continuing on, yeah, Phoenix are only really good. I would suggest versing Zerg, and then Void Rays are only good versing Protoss in the early game, depending on how you format it. But no, Immortals are always good because all Protoss buildings are considered armored, so Immortals rip right through those buildings, and especially other Immortals and Stalkers. So Immortals are a great unit, plus also Colossi later on in the tech tree.
Well, Stalkers aren't armored.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are? Yeah, I think you clicked a sentry when I was looking.
Yeah.
Sentries are light.
So Blink gonna finish here for Blue right now, and halfway done roughly for Red. Getting out another Immortal and some more gates. Let's see what we got going on here. Blue just finishing up an expand right now, and we got
Blue's pushing in.
Blue is pushing in. Wow, I didn't see that. He's got a proxy pylon, and he's pushing in a lot of Stalkers.
Well, all Stalkers.
All
one
Stalkers.
Zealot.
He's gonna take out this. Let's see what happens here. Oh, puts Red in a supply block, and looks like, ooh, he brings right up there. He can take out this Immortal. Let's see what happens here.
He should probably keep with the attack. I think he can win that. There's another Immortal in there, though.
Yeah, that Immortal will definitely rip right through all those units. Okay, so he's going to blink down and away. That Stalker's going to live, unfortunately. Okay.
Oh, and he's got the
force field him into his own base so that he's going to be able to take out his expand while his expand finishes. Let's see, is he going to, he's not
Red's blink is just not finished, so you can't put even some pressure on.
Yeah.
Not like he would be able to do anything, even blinking down would just kill his Stalkers.
Yeah, he's got to wait. But all of these probes are going to fall for the most part. It's unfortunate, but he does have 2 Immortals which will be able to take out the supply block again. These Immortals will be able to take out these Stalkers if properly microed. Let's see, is Blue going to, looks like Blue is going to try again to get up in here. Oh, but he is going to be able to take that down. He's going to blink it. Oh, just misses the timing on that. And he's going to lose a couple Stalkers on here, so looks like it's in favor of Red now. Even though supply is basically even, but it looks like it's in favor of Red because he does have more Immortals. Although Blue does have the expand going up now. Let's check that unit stab real quick. 32 to 28, so not really too much of a difference. Red does have the Observer, so he will be able to do some extra scouting.
And blinking.
And blinking.
Because blink is now done.
Yeah.
He could do they're aggressive blink. I was just about to say to do that.
There you go. I don't know why he's bringing these probes. I don't really think
they might be mixed in the composition.
That's true. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so he's putting up some Guardian Shields to reduce that incoming damage. He's gonna push in, cancels on both of those. He's gonna blink right into his own base.
He's gonna get right past the force field that was put up.
Yeah,
Very smart.
He could get through the force field, but you know, he figures may as well take this out.
Besides, that blink's gonna regen before he's gonna have to use it again.
Okay, let's see. So he just supply blocked Blue, and he's not expanding again. He blinks right into his own base. Unfortunately, all these units are trapped out here, so these
once they get in, they're gonna be able to pull back or help out the base.
But unfortunately, a lot of those Stalkers are going to be heavily damaged because of all of that. These Immortals are going to do a lot of damage to these buildings because, as we know, Immortals do, I believe it's 45? 50. 55 is what okay, that's right. 50 damage to anything armored, and all Protoss constructors are considered armored. So Immortals are very good against those. Okay, let's see what's going on back over here. Ooh, looks like he used a pylon and warped in a few Zealots over here, and he's going to take out this Artosis pylon, unpowering all of these warp
just
gates.
those right two. He's got that one on the left.
Does he? Okay.
Oh, that's right 3.
Oh, right 3. So he's only going to have 1 warp gate and 1 robo bay. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to mine. Blue's sitting on a lot of minerals.
This might become a base race.
It looks like it's going to become a base race.
then blue has all his probes in their composition.
Yeah, but red's got these immortals which will be able to rip right through the buildings and also right through those stalkers if used properly, like I said. It's gonna be a battle between Blink and Blink. Let's see, he's bringing these back down. I guess he's just about finished with that. Oh, bringing those back up. Never mind what I said. Bringing in all these meat shields. Let's see how he uses them. It definitely is going to be a use of how, depending on how they use each other's probes, will determine whether or not they're going to win or not. So.
Well, it looks like if blue takes out red's base, then he can't build another base.
Well, as of right now, red can't do anything. If red was able to produce a unit, you know, he needs to be able to, and now he's not going to be able to. Oh, well, he does have probes. My bad, I shouldn't say that.
There's one sentry, which really isn't going to do much.
Sentry's not going to be able to take out these zealots fast enough, and this base is going to fall, and it is going to become a battle.
The base races.
It is going to be a base race. Unfortunately, he is getting his base back up. So, and let's see, does he have all those probes? Where the hell did they go? Oh, they were over here. Okay. If he does get this back up, and he can wall off for just a moment or two, he will win.
He'll be able to get out plenty of units, or not plenty, just even like one warp cycle. That should be enough to get reality to be able to lose this fight.
Well, in any case, he can, actually, you know what, he can blink up, because he does have the observer.
So it could turn into a two front war.
Okay, look at this probe leading the whole entire army, like he is the head honcho. A little injured, he's got like a little scar over his eye. He's battle torn. Okay, so let's see what happens over here. So he's gonna come up over here towards the ramp.
And I think it's gonna be blink. Looks like it, maybe.
He might blink up there, he might not, I don't know.
I think he's gonna try and walk up. But those probes are already mining, so this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, those probes are mining, so he's not gonna have the proper meat shields that he's gonna want. And okay, never mind, he's bringing them around. And okay, that sentry's in the back, but he doesn't have a sentry. Oh, this one has enough for a guardian shield, so this might be able to that might be able to help him out in the long run. This is going to take down this warp gate. And let's see what he can take down.
Not suffering from arthrosis.
Yeah, but let's see what happens over here. So blue is kind of cowering in the corner over here, but he is putting these probes in front. Depends on how he uses these force fields. He does have 4 sentries, and he is going to be able to cut these in half, making these meat shields
pretty much worthless.
Pretty much worthless, exactly. He is going to be able to take out the mobile facility, maybe? Maybe, yeah, if he turns around right now. It looks like the game is in favor of red. Red can lose, but...
Those immortals are going to decide this game right now.
Yeah, these immortals will tear right through all these stalkers. Yeah, these immortals still have full shields, so they're completely fine. Looks like blue is going to run out and try to base race.
This is going to be interesting, but I'm pretty sure with those immortals, we're going to be able to rip through the buildings.
Well, that and also blue has to go from here to here in the same and kill more buildings than him. So unfortunately, it looks like reality is going to win. Yet again, a special thanks to reality for sending in this game at replays.gamersconference@gmail.com. And guys, if you want to send in your own replays, that's the email that you can send it to. Sorry for kicking the table, Rob. Rob's table. And last before we go, and before AGIANTSMURF is going to lose, I would just like to say to everyone at home, don't forget, if you like us, don't forget to comment on our videos, rate the videos if you wish, and subscribe. Do you have anything else to say, Rob?
Nope, that is all, and I will bid everyone farewell. Peace.